Wow. What's up guys, welcome to the channel. On today's video we have got my Project 100 WLtoys 124019. There's been a few changes to it, mainly cosmetic, and on this video I finally get a decent PB with it. So let's get it on the bench, let's have a quick look, and then we go straight into the video and you can see this thing fly, literally. So on the last video you'd have seen this with my Jaeger 13 livery. Not the best body choice, I understand that. It was a bit of a bad choice. And yeah, it probably wasn't the most aerodynamic design to choose, but I chose it so I could fit all the electronics in it with no issues. Anyway, we got rid of that now. And it's now sporting a very sleek fat bodies. Again, I'll leave a link in the description to which one it is, but nice and aerodynamic. We've got a new wing on the back. So a new wing. I don't know if I want to tell you what that's off yet, because I'm sure as soon as I tell you what it's off, everyone's going to buy one. So nice, sleek wing. It's a Traxxas Rustler 4x4. Anyway, that's all I really want to show you with the body, and I don't want to show you what I've done underneath yet because I'm still testing it. I'm not just being an arse about it. I'm quite happy to share all the electronics, it's stock gear, and I'll share the body. I'm going to share what the wing is and stuff, but I want to keep just a little bit to myself while I do some testing. Once I've got this thing over 100 mile an hour, I promise I will do a video and show you every single thing I've done to it. I'm using my background a little bit to try some new stuff to keep this thing pinned on the floor when it's doing these crazy speeds. Anyway, I've not painted the body yet, and I've really not cut much off it. I'm trying to keep the body as low down into it as possible to try and keep all that airflow around it. As you can see, inside is unchanged. So the same V10 hobby wing, the 5.5 turn. I think it's 5,800 or 5,900 kV. Then paired to the hobby wing, the quick run BL120. I've removed the fan, and it does get quite hot. But for the time being, I've removed the fan just to save a bit of space. But I'm going to change this around because there is a little bit of space up here that I think the ESC needs to go on there. What else have I changed? So the front springs. Now the rear springs I'd already changed, so they're stiffer. But the front springs, I've also stiffened them up now, just so that front isn't pushing down as much. And really, that's it. Oh, so I got the program card. I put the time in. I bumped it up to 4, so I think it was 11 degrees the timing. So I bumped the timing up a little bit. Same motor, same ESC. Same battery, and I think this is what's holding me back now. 3,000 milliamp hour 35C. It's not enough. It's just not powerful enough to give the ESC and the motor what it needs. I'm pretty sure this is the limiting factor now. In this video, you'll see in this video, we did have a few issues with it. The first couple of passes were not bad, and it's proved the aero works. But then you'll see a couple more passes where it's absolutely flying, and then it goes back to not going as fast. And I'm sure, 99% sure it's this 120 amp hobby wing ESC. The motor, I'm sure it's probably, you know, on the limit because it's running 3S and it shouldn't do. I don't really want to spend too much time using the same setup. So this is the second time I've used this setup now. I don't really want to just get another battery and take it out, because I know that if it does increase the speed, it won't be by a massive amount. So my plan for the next run is I'm going to stick this 4.5 turn motor in there. I'm going to measure this battery now. Once I finish doing this video, I'm going to measure this battery. I'm going to get a better one, and then we're going to go back out. I'm relatively happy with the aero, so we're going to go back out with a 4.5 turn motor, a beefier battery, and see if we can improve on my already quite impressive, well, I'm impressed with it, PB. Anyway, I've rattled on for way too long. Enjoy the video, guys, and I hope you share my excitement at the speed I got. I'll see you next time. No stability. The only change is, like I mentioned, our aero. Shall we see if this thing can beat 71 with nothing changed to the electronics apart from a bit of a play about with the ESC. Same battery, same motor, same pinion, same everything. Just a little bit of aero.
let's go. Well, it doesn't really need stability. I just need to be careful. This road is very bumpy. Although we can get flat before the bump, so that's good. Solid, absolutely solid, without any stability. Come on then, come in. How fast did we get? I've got the brake set really low. Try and save them gears. Right, first couple of passes, we definitely need that LiPo to warm up maybe a little bit. Or a couple of mile an hour more. 73. I was hoping for a bit more than that. What did we get? 71 last time, so 2 mile an hour difference with that aero. Now that seemed a lot faster. Wow, that seemed loads faster. Jeez, what's going on? Is it just in my head, or is that rapid now? Yeah, it slowed down as it went past us. That had a little burst. Let's bring that in. I don't know whether that was just in my head, but that definitely seemed like it had a rocket shoved up its backside. Yes, it did. 85 miles an hour. What happened to you? Why all of a sudden are you doing 85? Maybe it is because that LiPo's warmed up. Wow. Let's go again. Oh, I'm so happy. 85 mile an hour. And it seems relatively solid. Man, that was awesome. No, it slowed down again. What's going on with it? Yeah. Okay. So there's definitely something up with it. That like burst then and it went out of control. Oh, bollocks to it. Let's just go. It's got another burst of speed. Jeez, that's fast. It's lifting going the other way. I need to go this way though because it's lifting. Going into the wind, it's lifting the front. Wow. I don't know what's happened to it, but I don't care. Oh, 81 that time, so 85 though. Man, I want to do a couple more passes, keep trying. I can't feel my hands, but that doesn't matter, does it? Right, so I don't think this is going to be a 100 mile an hour build, not this time, but the aero, relatively pleased with it. It is lifting a little bit, so we need to maybe do something at the front if we're going to push for 100. But that is awesome. Right, I think I need to bring it in, just check temps, because I've not got a fan on that ESC, I just remembered. It's so smooth. So smooth, listen. So motor and ESC are very warm, so I'm going to let them cool down for a bit. I'm going to adjust the timing slightly, then we're going to give it one final burst. Right, you've let it cool down long enough. I've set the timing at max. Maybe a mistake, we will see. I think to push further than 85 or whatever this gets with this timing, need to be changing the motor and possibly the ESC. But let's give it a go. It's fun testing. Not as fast just yet, but it keeps going to, right, we need to bring it in. It keeps going to reverse. Let's bring it in a minute. Just for reference, yeah, 73. So the battery's done. It's on low voltage now, so we can't do any more runs. 85 mile an hour. What a success. We need to change the motor. I don't know what that ESC is doing with that, you know, bursts and stuff like that, so I'm not sure. We might change the ESC and the motor, but I think the aero that I've done, good job. Cheers for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.